they got this memorial. There's actually another memorial in River Park, I think, next to the Marine station, Marine and Navy depot, I think, but I'm not sure the proper name of it. And that's on the Amicola. They got a really cool setup down there. If you're ever in Chattanooga, it's River Park, next to the Tennessee River. They got a really cool monument there for them. But these are the 5 individuals who were killed on that day. I don't remember what year that was, so again, just figured I'd share that with you. So I think we got all the murals over here now. Like they said, the rest is all spray painted. Not so much the murals. There's just a lot of spray paint. The city tries to do what they can, and people come back and tag it up again, which sucks. I wish it wasn't that way, but as we know, in most bigger cities, you know, that's what you have. It's sad, but you know. So I'm trying to think if there's any other murals that I can think of that are relatively close to here. And I'm drawing a blank, so I apologize about that. You can actually see the tunnel where we're going to be going into. If you look straight ahead, the tunnel where that car just came out of way up there, that's obviously the traffic coming back this way, but that's the Missionary Tunnel, I think is what it's called. Missionary Ridge Tunnel, if I'm not mistaken. So that's where we're going to be heading. I did not realize that until just now. So Chattanooga has 3 main hospitals in this area: CHI, Erlanger, and then the one that we're just passing now, which is Park Ridge. So that's the, and then they have like little clinics all throughout the area, and then I think it's American Family. It's like AFC. I can't think of the proper name right now. But those are all urgent care, so you could potentially go there if it wasn't like life-threatened, but you needed to get treated now. So right. We are on Baney, I think is what it's called. Missionary Ridge Tunnel is what it's referred to as. There's some cool artwork here too, so there's one on the side of that building right there, but I don't have time to get over. There's a lot of traffic back there, so but it is really neat. So, and again, I've noticed that murals have been on a lot of the older buildings, or like I said, the bigger business with EPB and then AT&T. So EPB, which is the one that controls like all the internet, fiber optic internet or whatever, the city of Chattanooga actually owns them. So I thought that was interesting to find that out. But I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, I guess. So I think instead of taking Lee Highway, I'm gonna turn right here if I can. If they'll let me get over. He is letting me get over. And then I'm gonna go this route because I think Lee Highway going that way, it's a roundabout way. There's a speed camera up here about 3/10 of a mile too, so which is interesting. Catch all the speeders doing 35 to 45 miles an hour through here. But if you go to speed limit like me, then you won't have to worry about that. Actually, I'm going under the speed limit because I'm trying to figure out where it's at. It's right here. We're just coming up to it now. We just passed it at that pole back there. It was hidden behind that pole. So that was interesting. All right, and the road that's ahead of us, that highway that you're looking at with all the traffic going, that's 75. Actually, I'm sorry, that's 24. Not 75, 24. I don't know why I thought that was 75, but that's 24 east and west. We are going to jump on 24 east because that'll take us to the 75 split, which is what we want. I think there's a semi stopped on that bridge, which is interesting. We got a yellow arrow so we can go. Now where do we get on the highway at? Oh, it's down here a ways. All right, and the highway is going to be up here to the left-hand side in about 2/10 of a mile. This road is always so weird with that. Like, I always, like, they designed it kind of weird, so. But I'm not an engineer, so there's got to be a reason behind it. We definitely do not want more. Atlanta 1 mile. So that's a road we're going to take to go to Ringo, Georgia. Something's going on up here. Yep. Maybe got pulled over, obviously. Traffic is moving pretty smoothly over in that other lane. That's kind of impressive. This is East Ridge, still in Tennessee. There's a Georgia sign. But the funny thing is, I always think once we make that turnoff back there, that's automatically Georgia. However, Georgia starts here, Catoosa County. Roswell and Fort Oglethorpe. We've been to Fort Oglethorpe. That I think is right outside the Chickamauga battlefield. There's a video posted up on my channel right now about that, where we went to the Chickamauga battlefield. So